Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again. Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
How do you do? How you doing? You okay? It's been too hot to do a stream all week. It's only just started to cool down a little bit in this oven of my streaming room. Anyway, so I had to reset my FT-710 the other day because it wouldn't transmit. Must have been set one of the settings weird because, well, trying out the menu. Anyway, so what we're going to do today, we're going to be doing a little bit of UI change, little bits of pieces here and there, whatever takes a fancy. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with it. So let's load up the program, the editor, the Visual Studio. And we'll load it up, and again it's going to ask for the, do I want to do an update? No, I don't want to do an update, so let's just bring out the thumbnail out of the way for a bit. Right, so we've still got a bit to do on the waterfall, but we'll leave that for now. What I'm trying to do today is just get it ready for a, what's it called? A release version. Get it ready for a release version. It might be a beta version, or but I need to give it a mode, developer mode and normal mode, just so we can hide away the features that aren't ready. So one or two changes, so let's get on with it. I just need to bring down and get to the next tab. That one there. Right, so I want to bring these lines I always cough, don't I, when I start talking. I want to get these lines further out, even though they're there. Don't want it to cut off like that, so excuse me. Right, let's get down to the grid if I can find it. So we've got a lot to do. We've got to get that following the frequency. Then we've got to get all this going. So I need to get the graphics right first though. I've just turned the fan off and the heat in here has gone up exponentially already. Amazing. Oh yeah, we've got to sort them out as well, them scope indicators. We've got a lot to do. I've meant to not come into this room all week because it's too red hot after work to get in here. So what are we after now? I need to find those lines. Have I already passed them? I may have already passed them. Ah, is that it? That's grey. Oh, it might be yeah, this might be them. Let's just make one pink just to see. Yeah, that's the ones. Back to grey. So it's the horizontal ones I want to change, not the upright ones. So I don't know where they are. Left, I think it's probably that one. Let's just have a look. Make it pink. Yeah. So the ones, we just need to make them wider. So we need to start further back. So let's say we'll start at 1. Okay. It's not too bad, is it? 1, yeah, so that's okay. So we need to make the width longer. So 6, I don't know, 610, 620. Actually, it's not doing it anything. 620, that's better, it's still not enough. So we've come back, so we need to go back to up 40. I think that should do it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. Right, so we're just going to change these all. So 640, 640, and we also need to do the layer because it's got to be masked behind the front, so we're going to have to rearrange these. So anyway, we had someone leave a stupid comment. Very stupid, ridiculous comment. Somebody said it was pointless. They said pointless, absolutely pointless. They said. I thought, oh. And yeah, pointless. They say. I don't know. It's very strange. Right, is this last one here? Oh, is that the one? No, that's not the one. So let's keep that the same. Right, we've got to come back down to here. So just bring these over. How can something for the community be pointless? And it's free. How can it be pointless if it's free? I don't get it. What is pointless is leaving a little comment about it being pointless. That's pointless. Right, so we've got the lines going over a bit, that's fine. And I think I need an extra line now for the end, so yeah, so we need some more ones for the end. And the white line is not gone back enough. So we want the white line now. I'm not sure where that is. Right, so I can't seem to find the white line. Let's find something. Height 56, height 60. So there must be a line missing somewhere. Which I can't find it. Maybe I can pinpoint it. No, I'm back on tab control again. I'll find it in a minute. Oh, I've got nothing to listen to. Let's have a look.
My name, Emanuele, back to you.
Yeah, they are a funny lot of community. We've got a weird community, I tell you. Some people say pointless, and they say I don't want to hear the radio in the background, and they say don't mumble. Jesus Christ! And they haven't got they've got nothing of their own to show. They've got all they've got is zero content of their own. Wow. They don't contribute to the community. They don't do it, and they're the first ones to bloody moan about something. Terrible. Terrible people, some people. Right, so I've either missed one or something. So I can't find that line. That must be on another different section.
Thanks a lot, take care. Sugar America 7, Charlie, Hotel Italy. Thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah, so anyway, I need to put some verticals in. So let's see if we can find the first vertical. It's probably that one. Pink. That's the last one, isn't it? Yeah, so I need another one. So let's say that's grey again. Let's put another one in there.
Thank you very much. Thanks again. Take care. And Samuel, Sam, hello.
So this one's going to be 1.
In the clear. Alex,
Oh no, I don't want that. 21. That's it. So 21 there, and we need one over the other side. Yeah, I can't understand some people moaning about something that's free. How can it be pointless? Alright, so 260. So there's 60 between the two, so 360. 320. 320. It's not showing up. Oh, I've already got one at 320. Plus 60, 380. No, we're not showing up. That's weird. So 3. Oh, we got one at 380 as well. Oh, that must be the middle one. Sorry, yeah. That's the middle one. Oops, that's the middle one. And we've got, and we want one at the end. So this has got to be 60 on top of that. So 620. There it is. Yeah, so we've got the lines going off to the end, that's fine. Right, brilliant. And what we need now is to find that last one. So we've got all the lines. Yeah, we've got all the lines. Oh, hang on. 40, 50. So we've got 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Then we've got to find that very last one. Let's make that one pink. So that's that one. So we need to find one that is 5 down from that. So top has to be 55. Let's go down the list. There's top 55, but that's not the one. Here's top 55. No, let's keep going. See if we can find anything with a top of 55. Ah, there's it. There it is. And that's white, so that'll be the one. Okay, so really that should be. Ah, so we've done, yeah, that wants to go with the other one, really. I'll take that out of there. And push that up with the others. Just here, on its own. Horizontal line, okay. So we want to go on 21 and over 640. And 640, there we go. That's that covers. That's better. Right, okay. So we're doing okay there, and right, so this next line's down now. That next water line, so we've got to find that. That'll be it there, span frequency line. Okay, so we want to start at 1, that's it, and go over to 640 and 640, there we go, that's better. Buttons can stay where they are, that's okay. We filled out the screen a bit better now. Okay, fair enough, right. That's okay, we're still only using the lines from here to there, but at least it doesn't just cut off. Okay, so right, we'll save that. Now we need to do the we need to get the frequency tracking here. So we need to find that frequency. Span frequency line. Okay, and then we've got the span labels. Okay, so the middle one is text 3. Yeah, that's the one. So I'll change the name of that. We're going to call it span label 3. Oh no, we better leave it the same name. Right, so we need to update the text. Let's find that. We need to find every occurrence of that. So find in files, find all. That's the text block. Then you got the waterfall, and that's the one saying the text. Right, let's change the center span frequency. So we'll have a look at that. Find all references. It's without reference, so we've got it and we've never used it. So all we've got to do is we've got the animate the red cursor, so we've got that does that as well. So we've got to add that to our system. So every time we change frequency, we've got to automatically do that, depending on mode. So we need to go to the cat control, and every time we're doing a frequency update, so do main, set the UI frequency. Yeah, that's fine. So set the frequency UI. Let's have a look at that. Go to the definition. So it doesn't actually send out a cat command, it just sets it. Okay, so that's probably okay. And it's doing it every time it does the do receive main. That's fair enough. So what we've got to do is just put that in there.
Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Kilo 3 Zulu, Mexico. Bye-bye.
So change center span. That's part of the simulated waterfall. So we'll do that. Main window. Dot simulated waterfall. Dot change the center span frequency. It wants the current frequency. There it is. So that should follow that one just lovely. Let's give it a go. Let's try it off. Try it out. See if it works. Yeah, getting warmer in here now. Don't know why. Probably all these equipment on. 3 radios, 3 monitors, a PC, and a power supply. A lot of heat coming off. Right, so we've got this. Let's switch over to what we got. 14.3.4.2.3.4 14.2.3.4. That's the same one I've just been listening to. Right, so this frequency, it's changed with that. So let's just see if it if we do a scan, a sweep, is that going to change with it? Yeah, that's fine. That's changing with it. That's exactly what we're after. And I've moved the waterfall. Is appearing in the wrong place, so we're going to have to sort that. It's going to have to be shorter down there. So let's sort that out next.
Got it, Rob. Got it. No problem. Back signal over here.
Simulated waterfall.
Rob, by the way, Flex,
Let's get to the top bit.
Back to you, Rob.
Okay. So it's a simulated waterfall, is it? well, waterfall sweep, that's it there. Sorry, that's it. I've got different classes for different things. Canvas full right position. The time slice, so what we need is the height.
Got the info. Okay, Rob. So
See if we
thank
got
you
a height
very much.
anywhere.
Enjoy ham radio and hope to catch you again. Papa Echo 1, Delta Mike Zulu. Thank you. Bye-bye, Rob.
So we're listening to the radio because we're supposed to be having fun in the evening. So get some people who listen to the live stream back and they go, I can't hear because the radio's going. Well, you don't have to hear me all the time.
It's been 5 years since our last QSO. So, John, back to you.
And they got more interesting stuff than I got. So here's a height here.
Okay, John, thank you
So,
very much. Hope everything is okay, so stay safe and hope to catch you soon again. Mexico 6, Italy, Yankee, Italy. Thank you.
So we're just having a look down, see if we can find this waterfall.
Roger, thank you. And Papa, Mexico, Mexico.
So we've got the simulated waterfall, and we've got the waterfall sweep. Simulated waterfall. Where are you? Yeah, there's no height
Roger, Alexander. Hello.
setting.
The call sign is Santiago, number 5, number 1.
So we go back over to waterfall sweep.
Sugar 51
So we've got start
JQ,
frequency.
My name is also Alexander. Roger.
We need to find the height where it's drawing it. So right, sweep, start frequency. Right, end frequency, step. Now it's somewhere here has got to be a height, a set left. There's got to be a set left somewhere. Canvas visibility. Somewhere there's got to be a set left or something. Yeah, canvas set left and bottom. Current position -14. So the bottom is 0. Oh, that's the waterfall sweep. That's something different. So that's actually, hang on, set canvas set left. Add sweep to history. Ah, there it is. Render a 3D waterfall.
In between us. Flex radio.
Let's have a look at that.
5 element Yagi on my side. Back to you, Frank.
Bitmap height. Right. So it's the bitmap height that's slightly wrong. So let's find definition. 60. There we go. Right at the top. Oh, we're in the wrong one. We were looking in the wrong one. We've got 1, 2, 3 now. So that needs to be less. Let me see what will happen if I make that 58. Because we're starting on the line, we need to start below the line. So it immediately starts drawing. So that's actually on the line as well. So what we want to do is start a sweep. We're still on the line. So we've changed the height, but we're still starting position is wrong. Okay, so we need to find the starting position now. So it'll need to be set top.
Thank you very much. The pleasure
Render at 3D waterfall. Is that? I wonder if that's it.
Kilowatt the antenna. It's a 5 element beaming to stateside into your direction. Tracy, it's
sweep.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock local time and still 22 degrees Charlie. Back to you for the final.
It's not giving a. Right, so that's not it. So there must be. We must be telling it where we're starting. Sweep history. set left, so set top, set the bottom. We're doing set bottom 0. So that should have worked. So unless
Roger, Tracy will be halfway.
set left, so
great. So no problem at all. Thanks a lot, Tracy. Hope everything is okay. So stay safe.
I've got to find where
enjoy the weekend.
this fan's going to have to go on, unfortunately. It's just too hot.
America. Thank you, Tracy. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's just gone like an oven in here. I don't know why. There's no sun shining through. But
Roger, got you, Robert. Rob, hello. K3 Oscar Tango America. Nice to meet you. 5 and 6 to 7. 5, 6 to 7.
so we've got
Alexander is my name. Rob.
full right position. Oh, it's not that one, it's this one. Looking in the wrong place. So we're not setting any height there. Bitmap height, bitmap width, height.
Roger, Rob. Thank you very much for information about
the sweep history.
The dipole is doing great. You are coming over the pond with no problem at all. Robert, thanks a lot. Take care, stay safe. Kilowatt 3 Oscar Tango America. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, that's not there.
51 Juliet Queen.
So it's the waterfall sweep we've got to look at. So toggle the sweep, clear the band scope, clear the band scope, sweep, here we go. So it's going to sweep across and it draws a blue light or data behind it, sample data right behind it.
Thank you very much, Neil.
Full left, canvas width, depth span, pixel step, span width.
Thanks a lot, Neil. Enjoy the evening and take care. Mike 7 Echo Zulu X-ray.
Set left.
Thank you. Sugar 51 Juliet Queen.
Line data. Set frequency UI band scope. Done that.
Again, please.
Start height. Get S-meter integer for band scope. Height plus equals current level setting. Height plus is double. Get the S-meter integer for the band scope. Don't know what that is. Width, height. Set left, set bottom. Right, don't know where that is. Let's just do something wild. Let's just say that's not on there.
Thanks a lot, thanks for info. Flex radio on this side.
Where is it? Here it is. So let's just say 54. See if that makes a difference.
Thank you very much for a call. Stay safe and enjoy the weekend. Back for the final. Over.
That's still drawing on top of there. Supposed to be drawing underneath it. So that's not the one.
Roger, Ingo, no problem at all. The station is doing great.
Let's just say it's 14 and see what happens.
Ingo, thank you. Bye-bye. Roger, Jason, nice to meet you. 59 plus over here. Alexander is my name. Got it. Correct. That's your job. Roger. You are Jason. Hey, to meet you. Nice to meet you. And nice to back to you.
Oh, that's it. That's 14, isn't it? Yeah, so it's starting and going down.
Roger, got the information. Well, it's
okay.
very nice audio. So nice to meet you.
So,
by the way,
60 height.
Alexander is my name from Slovenia. Thank you.
It's weird.
Okay, I will repeat slowly. The call sign is.
Need to find the bitmap writable width height 96. What's that?
Santiago 51.
XY. Oh, it's the
Queen Johnny Quest. Roger.
palette. No. Width height double XY. 96. Roger. May I ask how old are you? Over. Roger. Very nice. Oh, light theme. Yeah. Do you want it dark? Let's see if we can change it for you. I normally work in a light one myself. I'll see if I can change it though. Welcome Zandak 96. Right, can I change it?
Victoria, Kevin, nice to meet you again.
Window.
Here's my name, Kevin. Back to you.
I think we've got to change it somewhere.
Roger, thank you very much, Kevin. 5859 with no problem. Roger.
Yeah, I just got to find it. Tools, theme, dark. Oh, click dark, nothing happened. Oh, took a while. There you go. Yeah, I can cope with that just about. Can't find anything now. I've gone from snow blind to cataract blind now. That's all right. We'll muddle through. So, what I'm trying to do is trying to work out. I want to start this scan slightly lower. No problem. Welcome to the stream. I had someone leave a comment today saying absolutely no point in creating all this. No point, they said. C# developer, yeah. Oh, very good. Very good, yeah. I like C#. I especially like the 4 each. I love the 4 each. Brilliant, the 4 eaches. I love the 4 each. I like the 4 each. I'm not a fan of the old 4 loop, but the 4 each with a key value pair is fantastic. Yeah. Right, I'm struggling now to find the start line. So how am I going to find it? Unless my window just happens to start there, and it could well do. I could be looking in the wrong place, so tell you what, let's try and find a window So we've got our span line frequency, yellow cursor, let's go down the list. Span labels, they're right at the bottom. Cursor mode, so I need to go up. I'll try and stack these in the order they appear from waterfall image. That might be it. I'll set the background to pink. No, not that. Background pink. Yeah, there's the problem. So it's using that. I need to bring it down a bit. So let's do that now. So the top, I need to bring it down 6, 5. Now there's a gap. We don't want a gap, so 6. That'll do. And now the height, is that affecting the height? That's 58, 59, that'll do. That's lovely. There we go. So we're 59 now on the height. 59 on the height, so we just need to go in here and change our height. Is it this one? Yeah. 59. Yeah, C#. Avalon's the one to use apparently these days. I'm still using Microsoft's for cross-platform and everything else. I asked Gemini today which one it would use to do certain kinds of development. It said C# and probably Avalon, it said, and C for embedded systems. Right, let's see where we go.
Again, please. Whiskey 7, I believe. W7 again. Whiskey station again.
That looks okay. Still see the white line. So let's set the span to something small.
Whiskey 2, Victor Quebec.
Just want to make sure it fills it out right. I've got to change this waterfall because the colours are not allowing for the graphics resolution. I need to alter the... I'm just trying to get it to fill. Normally it would do this automatic. Just want to make sure it stops writing on the screen where it should do. Yeah, we're fine. That's fine. Right, okay, brilliant. So, we're not going all the way. Is that a problem? It's not to me. But, yeah, it does probably look a bit weird. So, what I need to do is alter this a bit. Because I can alter it if I alter the level down. Then issue it. It should have changed the colours. But it's still not quite right. Okay, so we need to alter those. So we've got the pseudo waterfall. So clearing the waterfall, that's all fine. Add sweep to the history. Clear the waterfall. Okay, render 3D waterfall. So let's have a look at the colours. Base noise, colour.
Strength,
sweep, nearest index. intensity, colour, alpha, that's shifting the red, that's the alpha, red, green and blue. So the blue is dominant, the alpha. Right, so I'm going to put this into, do some vibe coding now. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But AI helped create this, Gemini did, so I'm not going to second guess what it's doing. So I'm going to tell it what I want, what I really want, copy. And I'm going to paste it in and let it to make the changes. I'll say it's an it. What can I help with, David? My waterfall is always blue.
Roger, Mark. Yes, I can see here in the log.
Let's just put that in, see what it says.
Nice signal also from your side. By the way, Flex Radio, kilowatts, and
right.
Back to you.
Right, so I'm going to paste the code and it'll say, oh, that's completely recontextual. My mystery of the always blue was right there. Colour map logic. Take a look at how you calculate the algorithm channel intensity strength. Why it's always blue, because intensity scales from 0 to 1. Your red channel maxes out at 30. So I need to, all blue is not good, so gradient, right. Replace your current colour mapping block with a gradient structure. Here's how you can rewrite. Right, here we go, vibe coding. So
enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. G7 Fox Oscar Italy. Thank you.
Signal strength blocked, it said it was. Yes, replace yours.
Thank you. This is Sugar 51 Juliet Queen. Let's take Florida, struck down to Japan.
What's
Again,
it doing?
please.
Signal strength, right, okay.
Got it. Number 6, Echo X-ray. Hello, nice to meet you. F5859.
Wants to climb.
Alexander is my name. Florida, struck DJ6, Echo X-ray.
Sorry. Frame work 4.8. Alright, so I need to get something out of it. I'm not sure what. I had it better, so it's actually broke it last time, but let's give it a go.
Roger, Frank, got the information about your location over there. I suppose you are on vacations there, enjoying your holidays on the coast of France. Hope everything is okay. So, 5 and 8 at the last, no problem, and by the way,
I'll just put the scope on. I'll put the time slice on. Ah, it's all pink now then, that's no good, is it? Let's alter the level. Yeah, it's not good.
Roger, Frank.
Right, anyway, I'm going for a quick interim back in a couple. Alright. Bloody hell, it's gone warm. Right, so
Roger, thank you, Bob. WA2, Japan Queen.
I don't know what it's done there, it's totally messed it
I
up.
can see here, few QSO before. Bob, so thanks
I'll
for
do
your
that.
shout. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the contest, and take care. Whiskey Alpha 2, Japan Queen Kilo. Thank you.
Right, what's it doing? Is it not undoing? What is going on?
Thank you. Hello, Eric. PA2 Echo Radio, 59 Alexander.
I don't know why it's gone red hot in here. It wasn't red hot a minute ago.
Thank you.
What is going on?
Roger, Eric. No problem. Beautiful 59 plus also on this side.
How is it still?
So, thanks a lot for a shout.
Don't know what's going on.
Is okay. Eric, thank
Oh,
you very much. Enjoy
I'm not
the
undoing,
weekend.
I'm stepping
Enjoy
back.
the evening. Papa Alpha
That's
2
no
Echo
good,
Radio.
sorry.
Thank you.
That's better.
Radio Bravo Hotel, RBH, please.
Let's try and work it out ourselves because it's gone a bit nuts on us. Right.
Yes, I'm receiving you. I missed your call. Radio
Set the alpha
Bravo
to ramp up
Hotel.
quickly
Again,
so fate signals from
please.
faint
what is the
signals from
prefix?
distinct
What is
dots.
the prefix? Over.
Am I looking at the right thing?
Germany 7, Golf 7, Roger.
Render a 3D waterfall.
Roger, Dell. I've got it. G7 Radio Bravo Hotel. 5
Let's just change something so
Roger.
getting the idea right. Colour, alpha. What's this? Bit shifting.
Roger, no problem at all. Take care, stay safe, enjoy the day. G7 RBH, thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, there we go.
Yankee, Japan, hello, Steven. Steve.
I had to undo
1559.
it.
Alexander,
All
Steve, back to you.
went pink. So, could you
Steve, thank you very much.
rewrite
59 all the time from Flex Radio.
rewrite the
1 kilowatt, the antenna is a 5 element Yagi. Steve, back to you.
rewrite the colour shifting in code that I don't know, could be understood by by human.
Alexander is my name. Fred, back to you.
Let's ditch the dense mathematical percent and rewrite pre-built colour lookup table array. Okay, I'll go for that. Colour palette. Initialize a palette. Add this array diff inside your waterfall class.
No problem at all, Fred. You are doing great. The condition now, okay. Well, it's 10:25. Suppose the same in your country. And still 21 degrees Charlie. By the way, Flex, kilowatts, 5 element.
Now go to your render method. Locate your old colour calculation block if signal strength. Yeah,
Roger, Roger.
replace it with these 3 lines. And that. And completely replace it with 3 lines. Okay. I'll try it.
Roger, Fred, BD0, Fox Whiskey, S51JQ for the final. Thanks a lot, Fred, again.
Oh.
We'll see for tomorrow if it will be time for a contest or something else. Hi.
Let's have a go.
Thanks a lot again, Fred. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. BD0, Fox Whiskey. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Why is it pink? What the hell is it doing?
QSL Mark, no problem. The LW is the Mark 5 and 8. So once again, take care. Enjoy the weekend. ON1 Bravo, Mexico.
So take a time slice. Let us listen to the conversation and build at the background, but slower. What is it showing me? I don't know what it's doing now. The colours are all weird.
Roger, Carlos, NP3, Italy United. This is number 5, number 1, Juliet, Quebec. Santiago, 51, Japan.
Waterfall. Colours all wrong. Need to be blue, but I don't know. Dots. Does it know what I'm talking about? What's the state
Roger, Carlos. Pay attention.
Rainbow.
The is Santiago, number 5, number 1, 5-1, 51, Japan Queen. The QTH is Idria.
I think it's going around in circles.
Slovenia, Roger, Carlos.
Replace block inside with a straightforward logic. What? I haven't got that anymore. I don't have it. Right, let's undo.
MP3 Japan Queen Carl. Information on this side, it's a Flex Radio 8400, 1 kilowatt, and generates a 5 element Yagi. Roger, Carlos, the temperature.
Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I want to do some of the other tidying up. So we'll revisit that again. We're doing some time slicing now. it's gathering information from around the band, and it's listening to the frequency as well. SMF Joes, welcome. Welcome to the stream. SMF Joes. It's doing some time slicing at the minute. Can you hear the slight jitter as it leaves the audio and goes and fetches a signal strength and then comes back? If I switch off the time slice, you don't listen to the audio anymore, and that follows the frequency. So if I do time slice, it's going to still change that, so that doesn't actually line up with it. But it is showing you the time slice, but it's showing you the current frequency. Well, it's not so fixed. Maybe that should be fixed. If it's doing time slice, it maybe should be fixed on where it's looking at. And that one does the time slice, yeah. So we need to do a little bit of an if statement in there. If we're scanning and we've got time slice on, then it needs to stay static. Maybe. And this is just doing some weird graphics. What happens if I alter this down a bit? I'll turn the time slice off a minute. Yeah, I need to get this to continually scan, not wait 7 seconds.
Roger. Thanks for info about WX over there. Just be careful before we start striking over here. Just to shut down the station high. Running radio kilowatt.
Right.
Element Yagi.
Yeah.
It is 10:30 in the evening. Local time, already dark.
So anyway, we'll sort that out, but I need to tidy up the graphics
On the sky, high,
a bit and
21 degrees chop.
finish off the swapping of the AB. Let's turn the scope off a minute. So AB, have we finished with this? So there's different modes. So you've got cursor mode and fixed. So maybe that stays on the time slice, yeah, because it's pointing to it. So we need to find out when we're doing time slice and then stay on the frequency, otherwise let that indicate that. And while it's scanning, yeah, okay, that should be easy enough to do. So we need to find the button for, I wonder why it does that. So click on time slice. Oh, it's not going to let me do it because it's behind something. Now I have a big trouble trying to find it if it's behind there. Analog, so it's the meters in the way. Right, okay. So, God, how do I find that? Go up. Oh no, it should be down here somewhere. Should be a button somewhere, or is it further up? Maybe it's further up. It's probably further up. I've got stuff everywhere, finger indent, yeah, it's hard to find stuff. That's further up by the looks of it. Send, there we go. Time slice. That's the variable name. So what I've got to do is find the left mouse button, click, find the variable, time slice, use time slicing on, okay. So there's the variable we need to watch out for. So we need to go to our part that we've changed somewhere, and it's in, is it cat control? Yeah. Change the span frequency, so we need to go into that one. Simulate your waterfall, change the span frequency. So now to do it from there, let's do it from here, so we know what's going on. Easy to see it. If waterfall sweep, right, main window, waterfall sweep, use time slicing. If we're doing time slicing, we don't want to make that the frequency, we need to make that the, so we'll do an else, and alright, I'll put that there like that. So if we're using the time slice, if we're not doing it, we'll do that. But then we need to find out which is the last frequency, or the current frequency. So when we go into time slicing, so text block on it, yeah, here it is. So it's switching that. That's all it's doing. So we've got to be scanning as well. So we need to make sure scan, send on off now, scope on off. Yeah, so we need to find out from that, scope on off. 4 single sweep, right, so scope on off. Scope on off and not 4 single sweep. Right, so that's going to be a problem there if we do 4 single sweep. Okay, scope on off, so we'll use scope on off. It's a public bool. From the same place, so if using time slicing and main window dot waterfall sweep dot scope on off, do if the scope, we're using time slicing and the scope on off is true, which is crazy, but yeah, so scope is on basically. Then we need to do something else. We need to find out what the time slicing is set to. Right, so the time slicing, Is there a time slot frequency? Where's it getting its frequency? Let's have a look down here. Sweep. So it needs, so start frequency, end frequency, step threshold. So current QSO center frequency, there it is. It's cat manager current radio state frequency. Oh, that's before it starts doing it. Okay. No, it's not exposing this property. So it's just switching it locally while it's sweeping. It does one sweep at a time when it comes out. So what we need to do is somehow return. We can't return it, so we need to know which one it is. We don't currently have an external variable for it, so we might have to create one. So it goes to the loop, time slice. If you use time slicing, get the frequency, sets the frequency, current QSO center frequency, then it switches it back again. So current QSO center frequency is this one here. So I think we'll have to make that a public one, because that'll change as soon as it enters in, so we need to copy that out. Okay, I need to put that up here with the rest of the variables. Put it here. Public long center frequency. Right, so then we can access that through the normal way. Right, so if it's scope on off, then we need to do something like this. So we'll have to, so we need that there. I think it's that there, I'm not sure. No. Right, there we go. Where did I find it? No. Ah, sorry, it's a different one. Right, that's weird. Oh, strange, isn't it? It's not finding it. Why not? Type namespace. Main window. I spelled it wrong. Yeah. Right, so change the center span. So that just needs to go in there, really. Just needs to go in there. So I don't need that or that. Okay, right, let's try it. That should hopefully maintain it. So when I'm doing a time slice, if I scan it now, time slice off, scope off, if I just do a sweep, that should change with this. Yeah. If I'm time slicing and the scope is on, that should stay on the frequency. It's time slicing too. This is the one that changes, so that's right. If I drop the scope off, if I turn time slice off just the scope, that follows the frequency, so not time slicing. If I start time slicing, that returns the normal one back again. Yeah, okay. And we've got this weird little block going on here. I suppose it's showing the current signal level. So turn the time slicing off, and that's it. Okay, so that's sorted that. Now, what I want to do is, when it gets to the end, instead of waiting for the timer 7 seconds to start again, it just needs to keep sweeping. Now, I wanted it to, really I wanted it not to sweep from there to there, but to sweep from the center frequency back this way, then to that one, then go to that one, then to that one, then to that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. So, and there are so many parts apart, but they do gather more. Yeah, those lines aren't necessarily the span size. That's just the RF gain. So we need to find someone really. Let's just stop scope a minute, let's find someone. What was that? See, we could use this, set the span to 100k, and let's just see, have a one shot, can we find anything? Or we can use the station scope. Let's try the station scope. So have a look there, let's see if we've got any signals. Nothing. Nothing around. Just a bit of noise. Nothing on here.
My friend, use blocker 273, use blocker. Yes, Roger. Thanks a lot for the contact. 73, all the very best to you and your family, my friend. 73, all the very best from Moscow. Radio 73, Florida, Victoria. 73, good luck.
I notice we're just blotting out the line there. It needs to be on top of the line, so we need to move that up a tiny bit. I'll do that another day though. Let's see if there's anyone on 40 metres. Oh, we're on the wrong mode. Let's time slice, ready? Let's try a different band, I suppose. Where should we go? Something there. So what I need to do is that's changing it. We've lost our little line, animated line. Should be a little animated line there. So let's get that back. That line should come back and point down to there. So let's find that. There it is there, but it's not putting it on. If the last radio is not equal to get slot A, no, so I think we need to do that anyway. Right, let's just put that down there and make it do it. And it's probably too high now, it needs to be 59. Right, let's just give it a go, see if we get our red animated cursor extension back. Yeah, there it is. Right, so it just points down here. Yeah, so when the scope's on, it needs to get to the end and start itself again repeatedly. But like I say, I want to just, I'll work on that tomorrow because I'm only doing bits and pieces tonight. Nothing major stuff. Right, so let's just stop that now. let's just have a quick look at why I was putting it in a conditional statement. If the is not equal to the last frequency, why was I only doing it if it wasn't equal? In case it's on the same frequency, because it'll keep updating it. But that's no longer working, so I don't know why. Obviously, whichever function is you doing it, it's making that one equal the last one. So I'll tell you what, I'll just get rid of that, seeing as it's always doing it anyway. Right, now we've got an animated cursor extension there, but it's not seem to be doing anything. Change cursor position. Are we using this one? Yeah, we're using it. So why didn't it do it? That's weird. Anyway, we'll leave it like that for now. What else we got? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Keeps coming out of the thing. Don't know. Right, so that fine thing's the wrong way around, and I want to juggle this around. That's where the level is on the FT-710. Well, the function menu. But I've got a space over here now, so I can either do that and juggle this across, or I'll leave it where it is for now. So I need to get working now. I'm too tired to do database and setting stuff, so just some small stuff. So tell you what would be nice is if we could yeah, if we can get onto the filter. Don't know what that does. Why is that there and that one there? Don't know what that's doing, do you? Oh, it's keeping it there, right. So we're going to get onto the filter. Noise filters. So we haven't got any noise filters at the minute. So we've got a few filters built in. Digital noise reduction. We've got notch filter, noise blanker, and some gain things. So I've got this space here available for stuff like that. Now, what kind of controls do we want? Let's just go on the radio. If I get on notch, or we're on notch, if I click on notch, show me a bit of a graphic, but we want the graphic to be like the FT-710, so we won't look at this radio, the 891, we'll leave that off. I'll have a look on the FT-710. So we want to do notch. I can't see notch on here, so I think you have to click on there. Right, that's a shift. Don't know how you get notch up. How do, Andy? How you doing, mate? You never guess what? Someone left a message on one of the videos today, Andy. They said it's absolutely pointless, they said. Oh, can you believe it? Absolutely pointless, they say. One of them. So anyway, I just removed the comment. I just thought I can't be bothered to replying to that. Just absolutely pointless. Don't get it. You get some funny ones on here, Andy. I'm giving it away for free. I'm spending thousands of hours, or hundreds of hours, and it's pointless. Apparently, it's a pointless thing. Is it pointless? I don't know. Is it pointless? Can't be pointless if you're gonna give your radio some, I don't know. Anyway, so noise blanker and digital noise reduction on this screen. So I'm trying to get up on my FT-710. Can't remember how you do it now. Oh yeah, here it is. Notch, contour, shift. So the notch. Oh yeah, that's it. So it's basically a user control with, you can do width, shift, so you can shift it as well. Let's try shifting it. Okay, so you can shift, how far can I shift it? 1200 Hertz. And where can you go back? 1200, yeah, that's good. So, oops, how do you get it back? Oh, there you go, 0. And you got your width. Oh, you can narrow the width. How does the one side though? That's weird. Then you got notch, contour. Okay. So you got a few filters in there, but we haven't got them on the 710. Sorry, 891 hasn't got them. How would you get rid of that? Can't get rid of it then. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so what we don't want is, I don't want a slider. I need something better. We need a different way of doing this. Almost like a graphic equalizer, so you can pull the waveform around. So you imagine you've got a line with some frames of reference, handles on it. You can pull and shape it. So it needs to be a combined thing, really. A single line from start to finish, and you apply your noise blanker, your digital noise reductions, and the notch by pulling against the line. You've got handles on it. I like the idea of that. So you can save you. It's like a wave. You're making a waveform, but it's not a waveform. It's how can I explain it? Where have I seen it? It's like a timeline. It's like a line in the center, and you've got say notch, noise blanker, noise reduction, I don't know, width and all this kind of stuff. Let's see what's available on here. AGC, digital noise reduction, and you've got digital DNF, don't know what that is, I don't think of that. And you've got narrow, so your narrow is obviously good, width and shift, all that lot needs to be put into one, really. And your monitor, maybe monitor, no. So what we'll have to do, let's have a bit of a session. Let's just save that out, close that. Right. New subject. Right, okay. Are you, of course it is, I can't spell. Familiar, can't spell, useless at spelling, with FT-891 noise filters, blankers, can't spell, blanket, notch, width, etc. Let's see what we can get out of this. I'll explain what I want and see what it can do for us. As an incredibly powerful 32-bit floating point IF DSP digital signal processing system for the radio of its size, because it's a mobile radio, so packed it with aggressive QRM interference and QRN noise rejection tools to handle noisy mobile environments and compromised backyard. Here is a breakdown. Right, so you've got the width and shift, the core IF filters. These work together as your primary defense to change the shape of the receiver's band. Width physically narrows or widens the width, yeah. Shift doesn't change the size of the window, it shifts the window up or down for it to slide away from nearby interference signal. Noise blanker is designed strictly for impulse noise, sharp sudden spikes. Right, DNR, digital noise reduction. This is the algorithm based magic button for continuous background hiss and atmospheric static white noise. Mathematical algorithm to separate constant random noise from a structured human voice and CW tone. Unlike some radios, single on-off toggle gives you 15 different DNR profile algorithms. You have to experiment by clicking OK. Notch DNF. If notch, the notch filter is used to eliminate annoying constant carrier tones, heterodynes or people tuning. 1 kilo whistle on top of your contact. Additional noise filter. This is automatic. It sometimes starts whistling, or if someone starts whistling or tuning up, the DSP automatically tracks the tone and carves it out. It works great for SSB. If not, this manual, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to explain to it what I'm after now. So I have some new software that interfaces, if I could spell, interfaces with the 891 via CAT USB. I have a C# Windows Presentation Foundation Framework 4.8 software front end with front end with a dedicated window for DNR and filters. I want to encompass I can't spell encompass all the FT-891 noise filters as described by you above. Into a single user control. Right, into a single user control, I envisage the user control to be like a line going from left to right with handles around areas on the line that represent the noise filter options you described above. So, like a waveform that starts life as a line that you manipulate dragging the shape around each handle should represent a parameter of the individual filter. Could you give me a sentence can't even spell sentence. Give me a sentence as to what I am asking, please. Right, let's see what it comes up with. I want to make sure it understands what I'm asking for before it goes ahead and does anything. You're asking for a conceptual design of a custom interactive multi-handle parametric slider control. No, don't want a slider control. Similar to an audio parametric graphic layout to visually manipulate and control the DSP filters via. No. Imagine a waveform of audio, but greatly zoomed in. Then you can adjust the peaks and troughs. I can't spell troughs. Lows. Each peak and low is to do with a particular filter parameter. Let's see if it knows what I'm talking about now. Got to make sure it knows exactly what you mean now. You're imagining a custom multi-node, wave shaping canvas where a single continuous audio waveform represents the health of your receiver's. No, audio signal. Instead of using traditional knobs or sliders, the user clicks and drags the peaks and valleys of the interactive wave to visually dial in their noise. Yeah. Here is how each peak and valley would map to your FT-891 DSP parameters, the autonomy of your interactive waveform. So, pulse, peak, noise, blanker, what? Width, oh yeah, I suppose you could do like that. Width and notch, right, okay, notch valley. Maybe not. DNR, smooth peak, normal signal baseline. The width and notch valleys, choking out noise, dragging a valley deeper or wider, would physically simulate pulling down the interference. Yeah, that sounds good. For example, grabbing a valley and pinching it together would tighten the width filter, while dropping a sharp, deep needle-nosed valley into the wave would engage the if notch to carve out a specific whistling tone. The NB impulse peaks clamping sudden spikes. A sharp jagged peak on the left side of the wave would represent the noise blanker. Raising this peak increases the threshold or width, visually simulating how aggressive you're clamping down or incoming ignition. Or yeah, the DNR smoothing peaks. Muting background hiss, a smooth rounded hill further down the wave would control the digital noise reduction. Raising this hill could step through the 15 different algorithms, visually showing the voice or signal being lifted out of the flat background noise. Designing this to build this in your front end, you don't actually need to process live audio inside the specific control. Yeah, that's right. Instead, you are creating a vector geometry canvas that translates mouse drag course into Yaesu cat. I'm not bothered about the cat command, I can send them after. Here is a blueprint for how you would structure the custom user controls. Visual path. You will use a path geometry containing a Bezier segment or a series of line segment points to draw the smooth continuous wave on a canvas. The interactive thumbs, you place invisible or styled circular thumb control exactly on top of the key peaks. Yeah. Event handling, drag delta. When a user drags a thumb up, down, left or right, your C# code behind does two things. Updates the visual curve to the wave bend, so the wave bends smoothly with their mouse. It converts the visual XY position into the corresponding raw cat command. Visual like NV0 for noise blanker, extension 21 for width, and fires it off to the radio. Yeah. This gives the user an incredibly intuitive, futuristic control panel where flattening the wave or lifting the peaks perfectly shapes the audio they hear in the headphones. Do you want to look at how to structure the basic XAML code behind math to handle dragging one of these? I want to go a bit further than that. I want you to create the control. Do you think you could create the user control? Oops, got too many. User control. Just need the parameters as a property. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called now. A property of the user control. I will then do all the sending and receiving of the cat control. myself. So it's just a user control that you can interact with. Right, I have a canvas area of, I need to look that up. I need to see the size of that. So it's size, tab static canvas, go to definition, tabs canvas, 643 by 242. No, that one. 142. 643 by 142. 643 width by 142 height. Let's just double check that. 643 by 142. There we go. Let's go at it. Here is a complete lightweight and interactive WPF user control tailored for .NET framework. It provides a 643/142 canvas featuring a smooth continuous waveform with 3 draggable handles, noise blanker, width notch and digital noise reduction. Dragging these handles automatically deforms the wave shape and exposes the raw values as standard WPF dependency properties. That's what I was trying to remember. So you can easily bind to them or monitor their changes to send your cat commands. Filter wave control. This layout uses a standard path to draw the wave. 3 style thumb controls for the interactive nodes. Okay, the code behind this handles update the math for the Bezier curve so the wave stays attached to the handles and updates its dependency properties on the fly. Okay, very good. How to use it, yeah, stick it in there, that's fine. Right. Okay, that'll do for starters. So it's called filter wave control. Right, let's create a new user control then. Right. Add a existing item, a new item. And it's a Windows user control. I forgot the name of it already. Filter wave control. I'll call it the same thing, I don't care. Filter wave control. Add it. Okay. So I need to grab the XAML. Grab the XAML. Right, we need to keep some of it. Hang on. Right, fine. Let's get to the top. Oh, how does it know? How does it know what to call it? Oh, it's because I've created it already. Fair play. Fair play. Right, okay, so we got that. It's not liking something. What's it not liking? Doesn't like something, probably some formatting. A thumb. Does not exist in it. Oh, maybe I need to filter waveform, filter wave control. Okay. Filter wave control, fair enough. Okay, let's go to code behind and have a look. Don't know what the problem is. Probably something not formatted right. Not on my part. Okay, we've got squiggles. Now, did I forget not? I might have forgot and not told it it's framework. I think I told it was framework. So filter wave control, user control, filter wave control. Right, so we'll do a clean and a build. No, doesn't like something. No, I've got squiggles. User control was not found. Why not? User control resources and a grid. Got a lot of errors, so I don't know why. Okay. I seem to have XAML errors. Red squiggles. Mismatch namespace. Yeah. Okay. Missing scale X Y on the ellipse. What? Design a cache glitch. Go squiggle. I've done clean, I've done rebuild, so yeah. X class software front end filter wave control. Right. I don't know. X class. No. There's probably some kind of weird character in it somewhere. Right, let's just undo that. So it was okay until it got to there. And that's exactly the same. Nah. Right, okay. So we'll just copy the content then. Copy the contents of the XAML. So grid to grid. Okay, we'll go from like that down to the grid. Grid to grid. Alright, is that okay? Yeah, apart from size. So we want the size, width and height. No design. Why does it give me the height and not design height? So 643 by 142. Six 643 by 142. Invalid markup. Right, hang on then. Now it's back to square one again. I can't see where the problem is when it's in black. I'm not used to black. Working with data bindings. So where's the problem? Scale. Doesn't know what scale, why. Oh, it did mention something about that, didn't it? Mentioned something about scale X and scale Y. Replace the old template universally, right. Underneath, right, okay. So target type thumbnail. Under the control templates, right. Okay. Okay, build succeeded. Right, fair play. Right, okay. Right, so we've got a user control. I can already see it's in black. I'm going to have to switch out of black, I think. Sorry, I can't see what's going on with the black lines and stuff. Right, tools, theme, light. Sorry. Just not a black theme person, sorry about that. Right. I can't see anything still. Right, so we need to put in our main window under filters, win filters. Now tab control, boot up, waterfall. Let's find station scope, noise filters. Here we are. So we've got a canvas, and we need to put in the how to use it. Is it the main application? So do I put it inside there? Probably. Okay, filter wave control. I'll leave it like that for now. Why is it not? Token is not valid. Right, local filters. So we need to find out what is controls local meter. So local. So it is local filter waveform control. So why doesn't it like that? Clean and build. Build succeeded. Right, fair play. Okay. So I don't know what the wave control is going to be like. So, let's say hello to Chris. Howdy. How you doing? Welcome, Chris Anderson. K9END. How you doing? It's very warm in the UK still. Why is it not liking that? Not valid. Still saying it's not valid. Don't know why. Obviously it is valid. Ah, no, it's not valid. Wave control. Something it's not liking. Right, what is the problem? Exception. The line position 30 provide through an exception. Right, so the update the waveform. Why did it throw an exception? Right, let's just do some vibe coding. I haven't got time to sit here and debug stuff that I've had nothing to do with the code. I only tell it what I want, and if it's giving me some weird stuff, it's using something I've never seen before, deferred binary serialization extension. File and replace. Open your and replace the entire path. Temp has dropped here somewhat, but expecting a storm in a bit. Bloody hell, I wish there was a storm coming here. It's like a blooming oven. Right. We want to change this path stroke. Replace the entire path block, line 22. Right, okay. Right. Line 22. That's line 22. It's nowhere near line 22. Fill none. There's no property called fill. Alright, let's just have a quick look again. So path, oh, it's just the path. Path and path data. So path and path data. Oh, we've got a line. Got a squiggle. Token is not valid. Oh, it's still saying fill. What is going wrong? Don't know. Fill. It's got a fill there. So something weird going on. Right, fill equals. Oh, it wants a colour. Transparent. Right, okay. Fill none, where's he got that from, I wonder? Let's have a look now. Bill succeeded. Right, okay. With that, let's have a look on main window. I've got your waterfall, it's not erroring. Your filter canvas. I wonder if I was making it visible. Well, I don't know. Let's just run it up, see if anything appears. Was 90 now. 81 Fahrenheit. You know, this might seem weird, but when in the UK, and we don't know what the Fahrenheit is, we have no frame of reference. It's, I can only guess, yeah. We use degrees C, unfortunately. We've been brought up with degrees C. So, Fahrenheit, you might as well. You could say 90,000. I mean, I'll have a guess. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. 90, 81. I ain't got a clue. You can find out. But like I say, degrees C we use here. Oh, look at this. Right. Let's see if we can drag these things around. Oh, look at that. I'm loving it. Look at this. You know how long that would have took me to even get that working? It would have took me a whole day even to get something approximating. The only thing is, it's not showing you what they are. But so honestly, you can only go that low. Can you drag them around? No. No. So you can only drag them up and down. That's a start, I suppose. But what I need is a scale. I need to make this transparent. We can sort that out. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what Fahrenheit is. We know what feet in inches are, and we know what pounds and kilograms are. When it comes to Fahrenheit, you've got to be an old timer to understand it. Yeah. You cook on degree C. So if we're cooking a chicken or roasting some potatoes, we want to go on, I don't know, 200 and whatever, high heat, 200 degrees C. Alright, so we've got your background grid. That's a dark background, so let's just say that's pink for a minute. Yeah, we don't need a background at all because we're transparent. That's fine. So let's have a look up there. Yeah, all I know, it's like an oven. I got in here and it was cool, but now all these monitors and power supplies and radio. Let me turn some radios off. Oh, little heaters they are. Little heaters. A big 30 amp power supply then. The fan is blowing heat at me as well. Right, let's have a look at this. That's it. So, okay, that's pretty good that we're doing all this. I like the way it bends. But we need a grid. I'll draw the grid myself. But I need to know which ones of these are doing. And why can't I drag them sideways? So obviously, yeah, so I'm going to have to explain what I'm seeing now, and it's going to have to tell me what they are. Right, and I will have to resubmit. I think the code behind was okay. So let me select all, and I'll give it back. Right, vibe coding. So I will resubmit the working XAML. Awesome, this update is beautifully clean and completely standard for, yeah. Okay, code behind, right, so okay. I see a working line with 3 handles that can be manipulated mostly up and down. No side to side, no side to side, and no legends, and no scaling lines. Could you explain the 3 handles? Right, there we go. So I have to put a t-shirt on in here as well. It's red hot. Since we locked down the horizontal to prevent handles from running into each other, each handle moves exclusively up and down. Even without visual scale lines or target legends on the canvas, each handle acts as a physical representation of how the specific filter sculpts the incoming radio audio. What? Here is exactly what is happening under the hood. The left handle noise blanker. This handle acts like a clamping threshold for sharp sudden spikes, yeah. Moving up increases the value, moving down decreases. The center handle width notch wire filter. The handle is a valley, meaning it cuts into the bass line to choke out adjacent channel interference. Moving it down, increasing value, deeper cut. You are carving a deep trench into the waveform. This tells moving it up, decrease value, flattening. The right handle, digital noise reduction. This handle acts like a lifting force It pulls a clean human voice out of the messy, flat atmospheric hiss. Right, for how to use this intuitively. When you look at the control, think of a flat, straight line, raw radio, audio, no filters on. If you hear clicking, popping, pull up the left peak. If you hear hissing, static, pull up the right hill. If you hear bleed over or whistles, pull down the center value. Okay, that's good. Does it include all FT-891 filter? It covers the primary 4 intermediate frequency, but it does not capture every single filter option packed into the 8.9 because we mapped the canvas to 3 physical handles. A few highly specialized or binary on-off filters are missing from the specific visual wave. Here is what is included in your current setup, followed by what is left out. So you got noise blanker, digital noise reduction, width and manual if notch. What it left out and how to handle them. A shift. This moves the bandpass window left or right. Digital noise reduction, digital noise function, auto notch. Simple on-off toggle menu setting the radio. Okay, contour. This is Yasu's specialized peaking nulling filter that alters the audio punch of the signal, making a muddy voice sound crisper. Has its own unique curve parameters. WPF audio peak filter. This is an ultra narrow filter used almost exclusively for CW Morse code to make a single tone pop out of the noise. Your custom user successfully condenses the most frequently adjusted real-time noise filters into an elegant futuristic workspace, adding a couple of simple toggle buttons next to the canvas for a standard slider for. Yeah, okay, thanks. Could you now add the extra toggle buttons as you suggest, and also scale legends? It'll probably say, get away, man. To turn this into a truly comprehensive filter control, we can modify the wave to include the missing elements. We will update the control by expanding the canvas width to what? To make room on top of a dedicated toggle button panel. No, I can't go wider. Adding a horizontal grid baseline scale legend on the center, so the user has a visual 0 point. Adding text labels legends below each handle is also immediately obvious what they control. Here are the upgrades: human readable code. Right. This updates the control width to 780, adds text blocks to the legends dash. Right, that's a problem straight away. My max width is what I told it was. My max width is fixed 643. 643. Can you do it in a way to incorporate the extra Keep the entire interface strictly within your... We can pivot from a side-by-side column layout to a vertical row layout by placing the 3 digital filter toggles in the sleek horizontal row directly underneath the waveform. Everything fits into a compact without changing any of... Yeah, here is the revised XAML. Okay. Right, let's see what it's made for us. It's got some extra stuff in there which it's not going to work. So there's the revised XAML. So I need to go to the XAML and paste over top of it. Okay, looks okay. Right, let's just have a look. Let's build it. Is it gonna come? No, it's got no dependency properties for the... Let's just see if it works first before we ask it to put the dependency properties in for the new controls. Oh, it's gone and put the black background back. So where's it put the other things? Oh, it's gone off the screen, hasn't it? Max cut, max blank, max DNR. Okay, so what happened there? It's got buttons here, but I'm not seeing them. It's got a stack panel. I'm not seeing the stack panel for some reason. Okay, let's ask it. Not seeing the toggle button stack panel. Means the parent container is hard coded to a height of 142 because we increase the controls height to 180 to fit the button with the parent container slicing off. Oh, okay. That's 180. Ah, got you. Hang on. Well, what's it doing? I don't have one. Right. I only have 142 height. They'll probably shout at me, well, what do you want me to do? There's no room for it. Well, do something clever to make it up without crowding, handles, blending together. Here's a fully updated thing. Yeah, thank you. Right, so we're going to need some Jacobian update. Needs base center coordinates 51. Okay, so it's just done. Okay, so let's do the XAML first. There we go. Select all. Paste. Okay. Right, and then we want the code. Right. Could you update the user control code behind and also include the toggle button dependency properties. Can't spell. Properties. Still red hot in here. Here's complete consolidated code update for the new compact. 6 dependency property, the 3 integer properties for the slide, handle, wave, and the 3 boolean properties for your toggle buttons. Okay. Looks good to me. Let's try it out and see what we got. Select all. Paste. Have we got it all? Have we got it all? Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see. Errors. Not saying. Right. Doesn't contain a definition. Right. So we've got no definition. So there's a bit of code missing somewhere. Right. So there they are. What's it missing? DNR thumb drag delta. Oh. Okay, so it needs some info. Where is it? Update the waveform. Right. So we need to copy that. It needs to start. Replace your code with methods with this update math. Right. So we've got the drag delta there. Yeah, update waveform. Right, okay, it's just that bit then. Let's see, give it a go. Center Y. Center Y, doesn't like that. What's it talking about? Center Y. Okay, clean, build, already contains a different definition for canvas height. Okay. Oh. Whew, it's warm in here. Never mind. It's getting worse. Right, so the code behind broke. Can you give the fleet slice casing me? Select all and paste. Okay. Let's have a go and see what we got. So we've got no drop frames, thank God. Okay, so we've got the background a bit weird, we've got buttons. We can move that up and down. We can't move them across. We could switch on CWA contour. Right, what's this then? Oh, noise blanker. So that's the noise blanker. Max cut, width notch, and then you got the max digital noise. So they're not lining up, but yeah. Okay, so flat line. So you put it up like that. Right, now you go down. So you have to go up first, and then. Right, that's weird. You can only go down, okay. Right, okay, which is what it is. Let's get rid of this code that it insists on putting back the colour. I don't want the colour. I don't want the background of black at all. It needs to be transparent. Also these need to be transparent. Transparent buttons. Okay, let's see what we got now. So we're making a new kind of filter. We're putting them all into one user control. And we're going to see, obviously, we need some values on them so we know what the hell's happening. So it needs to be white. I need to put cat commands in after. Right, so and these need to be, you've got centre line at least. It's not looking good on the back. So I need to make it white. A white, change the white to white. Everything to white, basically. Okay, let's just tell it to do. Sorry, I am using a transparent background. Well, I don't tell you that. Using, I don't know what colour it is. Let's have a look. Right, colour. What colour are you? Right, display canvas. Go to the definition. Width, background transparent. It's not all transparent. So, how do I find my background colour? Could be anywhere. Green. Main view box. Canvas. Rectangle. Fill. Pink. Okay, so we're using, oops, right, so we're using house background color. Could you change, oh, can't spell, change the colours of the user control, say a white line, handles, and text, and button colours to be nicely, I can't spell, nicely visible. Okay, and say you bastards. You do your own colours. Yeah, mid grey background. Handle, thumbs, teal accent, okay. Light slate white, very nice. Given a darker charcoal. Right, okay. Here we go. So, waveform, select all. Oh, it's giving me the colour. It is transparent, it doesn't matter. Well, it is, yeah, it needs to be transparent. Right, let's give it a go. Let's have a look. It's getting late. Is it getting late? Yeah. 2.5 hours. It's 11 o'clock, so let's just see what we got. That's not too bad, is it? We've got a bit of a dark background going on here. Not a fan of that. We can do that and that. Oops, that goes down. And this one goes up, and can't move them around though, so doesn't matter. So we need to make the cat commands change the values. That's the next bit. So we've got noise. So these need to be under here. So it hasn't put, it's put one line in as a scale. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't matter really. You move it up and it does the appropriate value. It's a little bit weird. I thought it would be, I don't know what I thought. Anyway, it's something, but right, so what I need to do is we need to make this background. Hang on, we switch them on. Okay, so it's teal, the same as the other ones. Not sure I'm a fan of that, like, but we can sort that out ourselves. So this is the DNR. Oh, that's the max DNR. That's the max blank. Noise blanker. Digital noise reduction. And you've got your max cut. Alright, it's a start, I suppose. So if you go come all the way down, that means 0 blank, noise blanker. Width all the way up, 0 notch. So why is it doing width and notch? It's not let me, I mean, how can it do both? Noise reduction. So it lets you go up and down, so it's using a centre line. I don't know. I think we'll have to work on it a bit, but at least we got something. Don't like this black bit here, so let's get rid of that. So we've got our stat panel. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Right, so we don't want them there, but I mean, it's just telling you what they are, but I think I need some more lines on it. Let's see what it looks like anyway. So it'll be interesting to see. We don't need to see values of stuff particularly. That line's a bit weak there. I suppose it doesn't matter. yeah, it's a start anyway. It is a start. So if we turn, these are a bit garish. So I'll make these buttons similar to these, like the fast. So what we need to ghost them out basically. So these are the buttons. So I don't know, maybe it matches that. We'll work on it. So anyway, I've had enough now. It's too hot. So we did a little bit, and what did we do? Yeah, we sorted out this scale. The waterfall still not right. Oh, we didn't. It's not too bad. We've got a load of work to do still. Be nice to make that carry on scanning without stopping all the way over and over again. So we need to find someone on the frequency, so let's just find someone. I'm using the actual knob instead of... Hang on, let's get the RF gain up so we can hear something. We're on lower sideband, even though it says it's better. Where have they gone?
Papa Romeo, this is Radio 3 Charlie Radio. Good morning, thank you for calling. You're 5757 into Moscow, and my name is Yuri.
Moscow.
Uniform Radio, Italy. Back to you, WA1KTR Radio 3 Charlie Radio.
Yeah, so you want to scan.
Thank you very much for 5 and 7.
Oh dear me.
Very pleased to work you. Ray, and thank you very much. Good luck and good EX.
Let's turn these down a bit and see what we get. Let's write down the level control. I think that needs to be lifted up off the white line tiny bit.
Back to you, friend. Cover.
Yeah. I need to make dots appear on there, not lines. But the level is probably almost the same. It's not actually changing it. In the middle, it should be different, so it's not working right. I need to sort that out. Anyway, I've had enough for tonight. I'm red hot in here, so let's just close that down. We'll just commit. So we've got the what should we call it? Filter, wave, control, plus others. Okay. Right, let's close this down.
You're actually about 5 and 7. Not very strong, but solid copy. Back to you, over.
Right, so here's the executable.
Yeah, thank you very much for 5 and 2 to 5 and 9. Good luck and 73.
So it'd be nice to be able to alter this and switch stuff on like that. And change the sound.
India
And then we'd have to remember this as well, be able to save it and retrieve it, so, or at least when you close the program it remembers it. And you need a clear, a reset, so you can reset it. What's happened to you?
Yeah, right. The call is radio. Please tell the radio, Charlie. You got a great signal here, 509 plus. Thank you as well. Thanks a lot for calling. Good luck, Charlie, and good DX. Is it 6 Yankee 5 Charlie Bravo? Roger, Roger. 6 Yankee 5 Charlie Bravo. This is Radio 3, Charlie Radio. Thank you very much for calling. You're actually about 5 and 8 to 5 and 9. And I'm very pleased to work today this night, and actually good morning to you. Is your name Coughlin, right? Yeah, Roger Coughlin. Thank you very much for calling, my friend. You're very solid and good signal. Back to you, over. Thank you very much. By the way, now peaking about 9. Thanks a lot and good luck.
Right, let's have a listen.
Yeah, bye-bye, my friend. This is Radio 3, Charlie Radio. Cure that.
No, that's it. So these noise blankets and things.
Yeah, Kilo 2, Kilowatt 2, Mike Whiskey, Mike Foxtrot Whiskey, is that right?
These don't do anything yet. It's got a nice little hand on there. So we'll get the cat controls working on it.
Mike Whiskey, Charlie Radio, 3 Charlie Radio. The year 5 and 9 plus, great signal from New Jersey. Great signal. Thanks a lot for calling, my friend. Wishing you 73.
Alright, anyway, I'm going to go now, so I'm very tired. I'll catch you again, and I'll leave you with it.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll
This is Radio 3 Charlie Radio.
catch you on the next one.
Cures that, Romeo 3 Charlie Romeo.
Bye for now. Have a good one. 73. See you tomorrow.
Delta November. This is Radio 3 Charlie Radio. Good morning, and thank you very much for calling.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler. Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.